Tensions continue in Venezuela as anti-government demonstrators set fire to trash and put up roadblocks. At least 13 people have been killed in the country's worst unrest in decades. It's the most serious political crisis of Nicolas Maduro's presidency. Meanwhile, government supporters, including a motorcycle gang, are holding rallies of their own. Markovits has the latest from Caracas.
In parts of Caracas on Monday, traffic was put to a standstill as opposition protesters continued their demonstrations against the government of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Roadblocks made up of pipes and trash barricaded major avenues despite calls from opposition leader Enrique Capriles to tone down the demonstrations. Protesters say they will not stop as long as the tough economic conditions in the country persist.
This is happening to everyone. This is happening to Chavistas, to government people, to everyday people, people in the slums, to anyone. We all face shortages and insecurity.
Highlighting the deep polarization in the country, pro-government motorcycle groups rode through Caracas and held their own rally at the presidential palace with Maduro. Most of them are part of the armed revolutionary groups called Colectivos, who are tied to the government and have been criticized for attacking opposition demonstrators. These groups are in an uproar over the death of a motorcyclist who was killed instantly when he rode through a strung-up cable at an opposition roadblock. The Maduro government accuses Angel Vivas, a retired army general and anti-Maduro protester, of teaching people via social media how to set up these cables. Brandishing an assault weapon at his home, he is in the middle of an armed standoff with authorities.
I made some recommendations, and for making those recommendations to unarmed citizens, to use wires to defend themselves from criminal gangs, troops, tanks and weapons. For that, they want to put me in jail.
In a troubling sign for the Venezuelan president, José Vielma, the governor of the turbulent state of Táchira, became the highest-ranking official in Maduro's political party to criticize the government's use of the military in his home state. He called it excessive and even called for the release of jailed opposition leader Leopoldo López. Markovits, CCTV, Caracas.